It's worth hearing this story. It takes 1 second. We want you to be on time, but you'll see it'll give a little bit of encouragement after the Maimed that we've been learning, the two Maimodim, Tavshin Chav Beis, Tavshin Mem Beis, Eirin Sof. So the story goes like this. This is a story with the famous Chassid, legendary Chassid, pronounce his name properly, Rabbi, and he was the Rav of Mala Stirchine. He was a famous chassid, a very humble fellow. He looked, if you didn't know, you think he's just a ish pasha b'yoysen, and the funny stories happen with him that way. It's a gewaldige gon and everything. Anyway, so the story has different versions, but it's one nakuda. Here's how Rabbi's father tells the story. In the town of Nota, that's where he was Rav. So there lived a very wealthy fella. And apparently it was his brother-in-law. His name was Itche. So once Yutis Kislev, sitting with Fabrenging, obviously said L'chaim and so on. And Abnota was there. And they were going to shul, I guess from the house to the shul, whatever. And they walked by the house of Itche, the big Gvir. So Abnota knocks on the window and says, Itche. I'll say in Yiddish, although here it's in Hebrew. Ein mol der Mann und ein Zof ist teurer von dein ganzes Geld, the ganze Ashirus. Once to mention Ein Zof is more precious than all your wealth. Now, apparently, from another story, another source, this Rebbe was not an ordinary fellow. He was a Torah Gedula b'Makom Echad. He was a scholar and a big Balstock and a very fine Jew. Wants to say Ein Sof. Anybody can say Ein Sof. But I think what he's telling us is giving us a little bit of encouragement. This very Maimon we just learned. They're all based on the Kunizoya. At the end of the day, the Chassid the Maimon, we will have difficulty exactly in each to explain it. But what's happening? The privilege to learn the Maimon and to come off our lips the words Ein Sof, said by the Maimon, that the Rebbe, when he says the Maimon is Megal Ein Sof Lamata, and whether we grasp it fully or not, whatever degree, but we're engaged. It's a privilege to learn Chassidus once, he's saying, and to connect in this way is worth all the monetary treasures in the world. And he adds even the monetary treasures of who? Of the Gvir, of each of the Gvir, whose money was not a materialistic person. He was, okay, we get the point. So we're learning about the Ein Sof. Appreciate the privilege of even talking about this. That these words come off our tongue, and the Chassidus was revealed to us, and that we're engaged in this intimate connection with Hashem. Have a wonderful day.